Welcome to the CFD weekly overview of the global financial markets. The euro was little changed against the dollar. It hit a floor of around 1.16 on Friday, but recovered on Monday and Tuesday, amid heightened expectations of fresh stimulus if Republicans and Democrats make a deal in Congress, which is still on the agenda. The British pound weakened, but recovered strongly on Monday. The EU and UK expressed their readiness to make concessions ahead of key negotiations to be held in Brussels this week. Renewed post-Brexit optimism helped the recovery of the British currency. In addition, Bank of England board member Ramsden rejected the possibility of the introduction of negative interest rates in the short term. The Japanese yen weakened last week on the prevailing risk-on sentiment. Overall, the dollar index was on the upside, but retreated on Monday and Tuesday as political uncertainty ahead of the scheduled election debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden kept investors on edge. Gold prices ended last week lower but consolidated on Monday, with bulls hoping that Congress may yet support the precious metal and approve another stimulus program. US stock indices slightly rose last week. Rising infections in the world and the US kept indices under pressure, while renewed hopes for fiscal stimulus kept the positive mood on Wall Street. Crude oil prices traded in a narrow range last week. Iran succeeded in exporting big quantities of oil in recent months despite US sanctions, according to satellite tracking data. Rising concerns of ever-increasing numbers of infections and possible new lockdowns kept a lid on oil prices. On the other hand, a potential strike in the Norwegian oil rigs in the Northern Sea, planned for Wednesday, also provided some support. You've been watching the CFD Weekly overview of the global financial markets.